Hey guys, it's Debbie here from Debbie's Vegan Life, and today I just wanted to talk about a couple of the symptoms that you may experience when coming to this lifestyle, because I know that a lot of the time people only talk about the good things, especially if they've had results. Then they're more inclined to talk about how good it is, which is fine because I think it is good, but I also want to talk about maybe some things that you might expect to happen to your body when you first come to this lifestyle. Now, this would happen after my evening meal, but sometimes also during the day, and it would basically, if it was at night, which it usually was, it was basically just I would wake up in the middle of the night sweating, like either it can be like could be from mild to severe sweating, and I also needed to go to the toilet and that, but that's different. But yeah, I woke up sweating. The second symptom that I felt was what is the second symptom? Bloating, probably. And this is common obviously because you're going from low fibre to very high fibre, so there was going to be quite a lot of bloating going on, and I had to go to the toilet like all the time. Like, it was annoying. The third thing that I wanted to talk about was weight gain. So I had come from a really restrictive place, eating wise, and so I experienced quite a lot of weight gain. And some people are lucky enough not to experience this, but yeah, this was definitely something that happened to me. And I was continuing to gain weight up until the point where I actually decided to change something. The fourth symptom that I felt was a constant sore throat. Now, I'm not sure why this, some of these symptoms may not even be related to the diet, but these are all the things that have changed for me ever since doing this. So I felt a constant sore throat for a while until I started taking a bit more control over the diet itself, and also I bought a juicer and started incorporating a lot more juice, and at the same time decided to try going raw for a while, and my sore throat went away, and it's still gone, even though sometimes I still have a cooked dinner. But I'm going to talk about the issues with that in the next symptom. Okay, so the final symptom that I felt, and this is really weird, but my fingers have started to swell. Like, at the moment it's just my middle finger and my it started out with my middle finger, we'll say that, and it wasn't really painful at the start. It was just kind of a bit swollen, and sometimes would hurt depending on what kind of movements I was doing. But then it kind of got progressively slightly worse, and then it spread to the finger next to it. So your pointer finger, I think it's called, and it means I can only bend them like this much. So if I try really hard, I get about this much, whereas obviously normally it's like that. And they also are quite, I don't know if you can see that, oh yeah, they're kind of swollen. So that's the situation now, but when I went raw, I noticed that it was starting to go down, and it was starting to kind of fix itself. So, I mean, I didn't really pay attention to it for a while, but then last night and the night before I had a cooked dinner, and immediately they swelled up, and I actually had to woke up twice last night because they were throbbing, like in pain. So I'm not sure if anyone else has had swollen fingers or any body part because of this diet, but that's kind of what's happened to me, and I'm not sure why. I've been to the doctor once about it, but they weren't sure either, so it's a bit of a mystery at the moment, but that's basically all my symptoms at the moment. But if you have had any of the above symptoms before, then leave them down below. Oh, one more symptom that I had was my skin broke out really badly around like my chin area, and someone just looked at me real weird. But ever since juicing again, that kind of cleared up for me. Maybe it was just about, it might have not been the juice itself, it might have been just needing to up my vegetables, because I wasn't eating very many vegetables. It was just like fruit and then dinner of like carbs and a red sauce basically. But then I started upping my vegetables and noticed a lot of improvement in my sore throat and my skin, and I also, my fingers, well, that was kind of going raw at the same time, so my fingers also felt better. But anyway, so if you've had any of the above symptoms, or if you've overcome any of the above symptoms, then I'd really like to know. Leave them in the comments below. Other than that, I hope you all have a really good day, and I will see you next time. Bye!